Hi again. Improv Club Week 2. I'm sorry, there's not much light in this area of the room, so um, i I'm not very bright in both senses of the word. So I just have to come close to the camera to, for you to see me properly. So, anyway, spring in my step. Improv Club Week 2. And I'm glad to say it was a much better improvement on week 1. Um, the reason for this being that some reason, well, not for some reason, I know what the reason was. I'd been last week, so I wasn't really as nervous before. Now, I knew I could pick the games that I wanted and sit out for the ones I didn't want to, and not just desperately volunteer for every game that came my way. Um, what else was I going to say? Um, oh yeah. Um, it sounds really obvious, but it's better if you don't come prepared to these things. Now, that sounds obvious to you. It's like, oh, why would you want to prepare for an improv thing? But you kind of do. You kind of say in your mind, oh, if Hollywood director comes up, I want to think of all these that was worse than this sort of jokes, so that when you come out, you've got something to say. Or if you're doing a newsreader or something, you want a joke to say at the beginning. That's kind of cheating, but you kind of think, ooh, if I could impress them with that. Um, those games didn't come up, by the way. But yeah, I sort of wasn't really prepared, and I was more relaxed, and there was less people there than last week. I suspect that was because everybody tries. There were people who try everything out in the first week. They go to every club under the sun, and then in the second week there's less people there. Um, so yeah, not so many people there, so I was kind of more comfortable with that as well. Um, so yeah, I was a bit late, but apart from that, let's go through the games I played and how I got on with them. They were playing a really bad sore throat at the moment. They were playing freeze tag when I got in, but I couldn't find any openings for that, so I didn't do that. First, then they said we're going to play That'll Be Charlie. That'll Be Charlie now. I don't really. I'm not. I can't really be bothered explaining to you what the games are if you don't know what they are. Because you can just go on YouTube and look them up. The first game that I played was called That'll Be Charlie Now, and they said, "Does anyone know how to play this? Has anyone heard of this game?" And I'm in the dark. There. They said, "Does anyone know how to play this game?" And I said, "Yes, I do, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want to play it." As if that was ever going to work. So yeah, I ended up playing That'll Be Charlie now, as one of the people suggesting a characteristic of Charlie. And we said various things like, a limp or singing when he talks. My thing was, he's been to the hypnotist, and every time he he hears a word with ming in it, he vomits all over people. Guess where I got that from, Laura? which was fine when I said, "Oh, thanks for coming," but then I forgot every single word beginning with the word Ming in it. Apart from here's a Ming vase from the Ming dynasty. Stop being a Ming Mong or something like that. Uh, so yeah, it was all right. It worked okay. Not the best start I could have had. But like I said, I was more relaxed, more confident, and that sort of thing.